Welcome to life. Happy 2022. Welcome to this channel called Life because this is the place where we try to develop the essential life skills. At least that's a part of the series that we're looking at. The series that you're in right now, today is day one of that series. And we are looking at an essential life skill, learning. Learning. Each day we're going to go over some basic skills of learning, and then we are going to build on top of what we've been learning, and hopefully you will develop the skill of learning, because learning is really the foundation of acquiring other skill sets. That's why we're here to learn how to learn. Are you ready for that? If so, let us begin. Today, I just want to make a very simple point about learning. Focus. Focus. I don't know if you're aware of it, but when I began this video, there are different thoughts going on in my mind. Sometimes you're more peaceful, peace of mind in beginning these videos, but at the same time, learning to focus, not only in producing, but also learning to focus in consuming. When you're consuming new information, when you're trying to develop a new skill set, it is equally important to focus. A lot of times we sit down, whether you're studying, whether you're trying to produce work, whatever it may be, you think you're doing it, you think you're learning, but in reality, your mind is everywhere else other than the task at hand, the task that's right in front of you. You're not fully engaged and present with that task. So half an hour may pass by and you think you're working, but really, what have you been learning? You don't really know. So an essential part of learning is that during the time of your learning, you are focused. You're zoned in on what you're learning. Concentration. If we have that concentration down and we're really focused on that, then whatever you're learning, you can start asking questions, which is a very helpful way for us to learn. Because when you ask questions, you learn to see whether it makes sense or not. You're not just blindlessly reading through the text. You're not just blindlessly or inaudibly listening to someone or something without asking questions. So questions is a great way for you to ground yourself and focus on the information you're receiving, to really know whether you understand it or not. Another thing that I want to tell you in our sharing today is a way to develop your focus in learning, because that's what we're talking about right now, is using a timed session. Right now, you see me glancing at the time here and there. Actually, I have a timer on the side, so I really don't need to be glancing at the time on the screen. But when you have a timed session, and you know I'm not here for all day long, I'm here for a specific period of time, and during that period of time, I know what my goal is, and I'm going to go do that. That actually helps you focus a lot more than if you just have no end time in mind, and you don't know what your goal is. There's a time and place for easing into that kind of mindset, but I think what we're learning here is to focus, and that's exactly what I'm doing with this video and in the videos to come. I hope I'm demonstrating that, because I'm telling you, this kind of focus is something I'm trying to develop in myself as well. So that's what I'll leave with now. Just whether you're studying, whether you're learning something new, be watchful of the time. If you're doing a study session, time yourself maybe for 25 minutes, 30 minutes with a timer, and then you take a 5-10 minute break, so that during that 5 to 10 minute or excuse me, during that 25 to 30-minute session, like now, that's my time. That's my cue to go. I made a commitment to myself. I gotta go. Goodbye. Let's see each other tomorrow.